Greetings online scholars, this is Dr. Ayana Lynch with a quick how-to video to show you step-by-step how to embed your oral presentation, VoiceThread presentations into the designated Dropbox for the assignment. I realize it's been a little challenging for many of you. Some of it has to do with Blackboard. I don't really have a clear explanation other than the fact that all the tools that you need are available, but it does require a little bit of clarity, so that's what I'm here to provide. So showing you using my own computer, this is what our course home page looks like when you log on. So I will show you step by step how to embed your video, even if you've already submitted your assignment, how you can edit your post to make sure that your video is visible. So you're just going to scroll down to the oral presentation link. You will notice that when it opens that the designated Dropbox for this assignment is now shown at the top of the folder, so for easy access. So you'll just simply click this, Final Cross-Cultural Research Presentation, and it will open the designated discussion board. You'll notice that there's already been a few students who have posted theirs successfully. Thank you very much. I want to highlight for just a second Michael Berger's presentation. Mike was the first one to submit his presentation, and when he originally did, he posted his link to his VoiceThread presentation, which is perfectly fine, especially in light of the snafus we're having. However, I took the liberty of going into Mike's presentation post to go ahead and edit it on his behalf so that the actual VoiceThread presentation is embedded. So this is what it should look like when you are done. So as you can see, there's a clickable hyperlink for the presentation that will take you outside of Blackboard. But the purpose of having everyone embed their presentation into the discussion board is so that everyone would have easy one-stop access to each of the presentations, and they would be able to figure out just from a quick view or look at the title or the presentation if it's something that they want to view, as you're not required to watch everybody's presentation. I'm the only one that has that luxury. So this is what it should look like when you're done. So let me demonstrate for you how we got here. So again, going back to the presentation discussion board, you would simply create a thread, a new thread, and from here you would be able to do a couple of things. The first thing I'd like you to do is to give your presentation a name. So rather than put cross-cultural presentation or oral presentation, actually put the title of your presentation. Okay. So you could put marriage rituals in Zimbabwe, and I don't even know if I spelled it right, and Mexico. Okay, so that anyone who just looks at it very quickly has an idea of what you're interested in talking about. You're welcome to put a sentence or two if you want to. You're not required. And then you would go to your VoiceThread. Now you would be in your VoiceThread page. Your name would appear here if you're signed into your account, and you would simply go to My Voice. My Voice pulls up all of the presentations that you have either created or saved. The easiest way to find the things that you specifically have done would be to click Owned by Me. So using an example, using the critical thinking chapter slides for this class, I will open this presentation. We're actually not going to watch it because that's not what we need. We just need this little 4 square area here allows you to see all the slides at one glance. You want to click on the very last slide, which is the settings page. And this is where you're going to be allowed to have quick access to embed the presentation. So if you just click embed, you'll notice that there's 2 areas here. The embedding code is already listed here for you, and if you simply copy this, it will copy it to your clipboard and allow you to go right back into Blackboard and post it into or embed it into your post. So the way that you're going to do this, you're going to go to this 4th icon right here on the last row, Insert, Edit, Embedded Media, as you probably often for other assignments. Once you click that, you're going to go to Source, the 3rd tab, and you're just going to paste the embedded code that you have. My suggestion is to go back to the General tab, and this is just for your own reassurance. When you click the General tab without doing anything else, your VoiceThread presentation will automatically populate here, so you have a visual confirmation that you put the code in correctly. Okay? You don't have to do anything else other than hit insert. And now you'll notice that this big yellow box, which I promise is your presentation, will appear in your discussion board post. Now you could, and it probably would just be good practice, go ahead and put the link, the hyperlink for your video. So you would go back to VoiceThread, and you'll notice this bottom code is specifically the link. So you do the same thing, hit copy this, copies it to your clipboard, go back to Blackboard, and paste it there. Now you want this to be an active hyperlink, so you'll just do one more step and just highlight this, and highlight it, and then click the chain link. This will open the Insert Edit Link page. You're simply going to paste that link. You're going to scroll down to where it says Target, and you're going to change it to Open in New Window. You will hit Insert, and now you have an active hyperlink, which will allow anyone who comes behind and wants to go to VoiceThread as opposed to watching your presentation right here. On Blackboard, clicking this will open a new tab at the top, and they can watch your VoiceThread presentation there. All right. Then you will simply hit Submit, and when the post is finalized, you will see it on the list here, and you can click it, or anyone can click it, and they will see that your VoiceThread presentation is now visible right here on your post. Voila! So again, the purpose of this is so that people have the ability to click your actual link, or they can click it and go to another page outside of Blackboard and watch your VoiceThread presentation, or, let me pause this, or pause. They can watch it right there on Blackboard by hitting the play button. Okay? So it gives people two different options. Thinkers. Okay. All right, so if you have any questions, that's really the gist of it. If you have not done so already, please use this tutorial to help you embed your video. I will demonstrate really quickly using another student's presentation of how you can go back and edit your post to create the embedded presentation. So I believe I promised Courtney in particular, since she had so much difficulty, unfortunately. I feel really bad, Courtney, that you had such a difficult time with the embedding of this video. My apologies. It looks like you're able to do most of that already. But I'm going to use Courtney's as an example. So she's already effectively, successfully posted her link. I'm going to just go in on her behalf. And of course, as the administrator, I have access to this that you do not. Other students would not be able to edit your post, but you as the author of the post and me as the instructor would have this option. I'm simply going to go in and I'm going to, actually I guess I'll cut and paste, but it would be easier to also just open it. I'm going to cut and paste your link and go to a VoiceThread page and paste it there. This will open Courtney's VoiceThread presentation. And I'm going to do the same steps that I just did a minute ago. Rather than watch the presentation, which looks very interesting by the way, I'm going to click the 4 squares, go to the final box, click there, click the embed link, and hit copy this. I'm going to go back to VoiceThread, back to Blackboard, and now I'm going to make another line just so that it's right beneath where she had her link. I'm going to go back to the Insert, Edit, Embedded Media, and I'm going to go to Source. I'm going to paste that embedding code, go to General. It's going to magically appear. And I'm going to make sure that it's Courtney's presentation. Yes, it is. And then I'm going to go to Insert. And although I see a yellow presentation box right now, I am confident that when I hit Submit, Courtney's presentation will now be embedded into her original post. Voila, success. So now when your classmates come and look at your link, Courtney, they'll be able to see that they can click the link themselves and watch it directly in VoiceThread.com, or watch it directly here on Blackboard. We've also posted the video that relates to your presentation. And now everybody has one-stop access to everything that they need to understand your presentation. Let's say you wanted to go back in and you're saying, oh, that looks so small, I really want to make it bigger. And here's an option. Go back in to edit your own post. You would scroll down, and where that yellow box is, you would just click it so that you see the editing options around it. You're going to go back to the highlighted Insert Edit Embedded Media. If you want to make it larger, you can do one of two things. Either you can just make a bigger number, doesn't matter, I'm just going to use arbitrarily 550. Because this box constrained proportions is clicked, it's automatically going to change the second number in proportion to make it still look the way that it's supposed to for a video. So you can make this as large as you want. You can change it to 600 if you want it to be bigger. And again, when you tab, it's going to automatically change this number. You're not required to do this, but if you're concerned about the size of the video, this is just one option. Okay. So now when you look at the presentation, you'll notice that the box for the VoiceThread is just a little bit larger. It might be easier on the eyes. Okay. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any other questions or concerns about how to do this, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm happy to embed the videos on behalf of the students who have already presented their presentations or posted their presentations. Again, this isn't intended to be a frustrating or stressful process. It really was intended to make it easier for everybody to have access to each other's presentations. I look forward to viewing everyone's work this week. And if you have any questions or concerns, you're more than welcome to stop by and see me during my office hours so I can give you one-on-one instruction. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it's been helpful. Bye-bye.